They found out where the bodies were. 15 to 20 people buried on our property.
And you didn't know it when you bought this?
Nope.
You put your grapple through one of your guys' hands?
Dead serious.
All right. Dead serious.
Good morning, you guys. We got a new day and a new adventure ahead of us. Let's find out how far we have to go. Hey Siri. How far away is Vinton, Iowa?
It looks like Vinton is about 225 miles away by car.
Oh. I know, Gracie. All right, guys. So let's get this one started. We're off to hook up with my buddy Nolan from Nolan's Lawn and Landscape. And he's got a couple interesting stories for us. The one we're gonna hear today is about the time he put his grapple bucket straight through his employee's hand and was able to miraculously save it. But he's got another interesting story on a different video where he bought this land that we're looking at right now and found 15 to 20 bodies buried on it. So go check out that video if you want to hear that story. But let's dive into today's adventure. I think we made it. Man, I'll tell you straight up, the GPS didn't work, Nolan.
Yeah,
how you doing, man?
Good, yourself?
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Who's your buddy?
This is James.
Hey, James.
Hey.
I'm Stan.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nolan's got a couple really good stories that we're gonna find out today, and one of them is about how you put that grapple, not that one, but a grapple just like that one, through a guy's hand last year and what happened.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, we're gonna harvest one of these logs. We're gonna grab this one right here, and then we're gonna cut that black walnut up and see what's inside of it. So let's get that going right now. Dude, this thing looks brand new.
It pretty much is. So, and then I keep it in there, so like it stays in
How much? It's got 6.3 hours on. How much does a unit like this go for?
I paid like about $36,000 for this.
I was gonna guess between 28 and 30.
So like,
So I was off.
Cut this log as wide as possible, but believe it or not, it's actually too fat to fit on the sawmill the right way.
what we're dealing with.
Get it to fit, we're going to take that top knot right off from the log and then rotate it.
Give it a shove.
I think it's caught.
There you go.
let me push my end.
Okay.
That should be good.
We gotta let her go down a little, right?
Yep, that's good. Big ones are gonna be a little difficult. Dan's got that.
I think we got this thing. I think right about here's about right. But hold on, let me kind of get her. All right, go for it. What are you saying, James?
I said Stan's got that farmer strength.
That's not gonna go anywhere. Stay.
Steady, steady, girl.
This piece of black walnut is going to be used as a countertop up at Shangri Lodge, which is my cabin. So we need to make it as wide as possible. That means we've got to optimize this knot out of the side as part of the countertop space.
I'm trying to figure out what a good slab thickness for a countertop would be.
So,
Not more than 3, I wouldn't think.
yeah, I'd say like go to 3 and then like, you know, you can always take it down more if you want to.
Yep.
Now,
So when you were harvesting wood last year during that massive derecha storm, you put your grapple through one of your guys' hands?
so back in 2020, you know, the year of crazy years,
Yep.
Iowa got hit by pretty much a land-based Category 4 hurricane thunderstorm. We had 120 to 140 mile an hour winds. Cedar Rapids lost 65% of its tree canopy, so when we were going through and cleaning up wood for people, we were saving, you know, all the black walnut, hickory, white oak, red oak, like any of those good hardwoods that we could. And in the process of doing so, we were loading firewood into a grapple bucket, and I was actually the one running the skid loader, and I thought his hands were out of there.
So you went right through his hand.
Yep. Looked like a log was rolling out of the grapple.
But his hand was in the grapple.
He was holding a log like this in the grapple, and it came down on it. I saw what happened, opened it, jumped off the skid loader, put my hands around his hand, and applied pressure. We got him to the hospital, and it was actually my sister's boyfriend, and he's still dating her, so you know, I always joke with him that if he gets too handsy, he's always got a left hand.
You still got one more you can clamp down on him?
Yep.
What I learned off camera from Nolan is that he was an Eagle Scout and he had learned to apply pressure to a wound like this. Now the grapple had went clean through the employee's hand, but miraculously missed the tendon and missed the bone even. And so what Nolan did is he immediately grabbed his hand, applied pressure, elevated it as another one of their team members drove them to the hospital. Nolan said there was no blood on the employee's pants, no blood on his clothes, no blood in the truck, no blood anywhere. In fact, Nolan said, and I don't know if this is right, wrong, or in between, that he applied so much pressure to the employee's hand that when he finally released it at the hospital, it took 20 to 30 seconds for that wound to start to bleed out. Now, I'm no medical expert, so I don't know if this is right, wrong, or in between, but thankfully his employee kept his hand. And I guess if you're going to put a grapple through your hand, that's the best possible scenario that you can ask for. So apply pressure, elevate, and get immediate medical attention. That's what I learned.
All right, let's take a look at what we got. This is probably the gnarliest piece of black walnut I've seen. Look at that. That's amazing looking. The pattern on that is flipping incredible.
This one would be. Oh. Shoot. Jerry James, help me put this in here. Okay, let's just set it on the ground out here. That's the other half.
Wow. That's incredible. The grain in that thing is amazing.
You know, not only do we grow great corn and great soybeans, but also great walnut.
Bragging rights.
So I think what we'll do now is we'll flip this,
Okay.
and get this flat side down, and then slab it from the other side.
You don't want to try to just keep slabbing it. Why wouldn't you try to just keep slabbing it down right here?
So we've got to be able to clamp and also have good support on the back side.
Okay. Oh, the way this weighs down, nah, she'll be good.
That's gotta be the best thing alive. Stay.